I am Rebecca Chasen. I am a second-year doctoral student in the Communication Studies department, and I currently teach two sections of COMM 112, which is small group communication. With service learning, what is super unique about these courses is that we're able to have our students work with community partners outside of the classroom in the greater Morgantown and West Virginia area and give back to our communities while giving them hands-on learning experience for our courses. So it's kind of this double benefit, maybe even triple we have for the students themselves. They get this opportunity to learn in a new environment where they're actually getting hands-on experience. We get to give back to our communities in so many wonderful and beautiful ways. Getting some service hours in not only helps then students in their job applications, but it also makes Morgantown and West Virginia better overall.
United Way is a rather old organization that's got several branches all over the world, but the one here in Morgantown is quite small. Our manager, his name was Servando, great guy, and they do a lot of good around. They help a lot of people.
My name and role is Servando Arredondo, and I'm the engagement manager for the United Way of Mon and Preston counties. What United Way does and who they serve would be, historically we have been a funder. We help agencies fundraise for their different programs. And in the past few years, we've really become a key player in a lot of direct programming for folks in the community. So things like our Helpful Harvest program or the Dolly Parton Imagination Library, those are things that are housed out of the United Way office, but completed and achieved through different partnerships with folks in the community. So a lot of those funded partners and community partners that we work with all come together and help to make those things possible.
I helped with the Backpacks for Children in Need event. So we organized some equipment at the local church, and then we took it to the mountain lair and we packed, I think, over 300 backpacks, and then they distributed them to schools.
My favorite part was probably just packing the bags and just seeing how much, like, the few of us could get done in the short amount of time that we actually had to do it, and just how much of an impact that made.
I have like a whole bunch of little cousins and everything, and I just can't imagine what it would be like to not have, because we did backpacks for children in need. Just can't imagine what it would be like not to have all those school supplies, because I've always had them. Definitely gained some knowledge about like what goes on behind the scenes at places, like this, like the United Way, and like up at the Ramada with like the Hazel's House of Hope and stuff. And it was just a good all-around experience of just seeing what they do to get all this ready.
Yes, I would recommend volunteering to all students, to all community members, faculty, and staff. I think the Center for Community Engagement does a great job of really engaging folks on and off campus. We're fortunate as a community organization to have a department like the Center for Community Engagement to be able to partner with us for events on campus. A lot of agencies in Morgantown heavily rely on student volunteers to complete a lot of their projects. And we got to see that through COVID and know that, we just really rely on students and student volunteers to make sure that a lot of the nonprofits in the area run smoothly. So yeah, I would strongly encourage all students, faculty, staff, anybody to get on iServe and check those things out.
It's a great way to, do something. It's a great way to make connections and make memories. So I'd highly recommend it for anybody.
Absolutely recommend a service learning course to any student who is interested. Absolutely. There's so many different benefits on the student's side, and also, again, having the opportunity to help out the community is just such a wonderful addition to the course.